Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. The Boston Celtics beat the Toronto Raptors last night in overtime after Jayson Tatum game winner. Tatum was 1 assist shy of a triple-double and is averaging 9 assists in his last 3 games. I wanted to show some of those, so let's get into the film. Alright, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house. And as I said before, Jayson Tatum has 27 assists in his last 3 games, averaging 9 over those 3. And it seems like for the last 3 years, Tatum has been making a playmaking leap each of those years. And now listen, if he can continue to keep making playmaking leaps, it just seems like every season there's something getting better in his playmaking. And I think the thing this season that has been surprising the most is just how effortless a lot of these passes are and the placement. So here we have a pick and roll with him and Cade. He's going to read the low man here, which is Cam Johnson. If Cam Johnson comes over to stop Cade's roll, of course the pass is going to Jaylen Brown. He sees that pretty early and he just float. Again, he's 6'9", he's being guarded by a 7-footer, but he's 6'9", 6'10", he's able to see over the defense, and if he's jumping, he's basically a 7-footer at that point. Throws it right over to Jaylen Brown for 3. And Tatum driving is just so pivotal to our offense. This is when the Celtics are the drive and kick factory, and it's at its best. It's when their best player drives the ball because he just garners so much attention. Here we got the double ball screen look, but Luke Cornett doesn't set that one. Then we get into stagger action for Sam Hauser. And Luke Cornett has nobody to screen because like Claxton just goes right to Tatum. Zion Williams goes right to Tatum. Cam Thomas is guarding him. And it's just an easy pass for Jayson Tatum. And here in this play, he uses some deception. He uses his tendencies against the defense because when he does that, most times he's going to shoot the ball. Freezes every next defender, right? He does this. Cam Johnson freezes, Cam Thomas freezes, but then Luke Cornett is sitting right under the rim against 2 people that are not as tall as him. Jayson Tatum fires a pass right in the corner for the dunk. And Tatum has been using the no-look pass a lot this season. I guess that falls under the deception department. But here we got a 4-on-3 under the 3-point line inside the arc and the no-look allowed to Cater. Tatum also has just become so much more comfortable using his offhand and just reading defense in general. We got Luke Cornett going to the rim, which means Cam Johnson has to pick him up. He can't be in 2 places at one time. Tatum fires to the corner with Jrue Holiday. And again, it's just the effortless nature that he's doing this stuff with. Like dribbling with his left hand, off the pickup, one motion into the corner. These are things that he was not doing a couple years ago, and I'm glad he's doing them now. And something that has also impressed me is just how quick Tatum is reading these double teams, right? There's a lot of passes this season where teams try to go double Tatum. He's not even letting them get all the way to them because he's just firing passes before they even get there. Does this here and at least for 3. And here he just catches the net snap, and we're going to have an important move here by Derek White. He's going to go to the opposite wing, which occupies the eyes of Noah Clowney, who's on Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett gets behind the defense. Tatum just throws it up. And this Atlanta game was a tough one for all of our ball handlers turnover-wise, but something I said earlier was about Tatum's placement on these passes has been so good this season, and a lot of the good placement passes have been Derek White coming off flare screens because Tatum just plays it like a quarterback and he leads them to where he needs to be. So if the defender is going under the flare screen, which you should never do that on Derek White, or they just get stuck on the screen, Tatum is putting it in a crack position, putting it right into Derek White's shooting pocket so he doesn't have to waste any motions. He just gets right into a shot. And then if the defender goes over like Richard Shades does here, he's putting it in a position where Derek White, just like a quarterback, he's putting it in a position where Derek White can catch the ball and immediately go. He doesn't have to break shot or anything like that. He can curl off, come right to it, right? He's not throwing it behind Derek White. He's throwing it in front of him, in front of Zachary Richard. Derek White gets an easy bucket. And here we got Derek White on another flare screen. Cater did a phenomenal job screening in his game. Gets Grady Dick stuck on the screen. Tatum just drops it right in the bucket for Derek White. And this play was kind of crazy because it looks like he loses the ball, but then he regains possession with one hand and just sees Cater about to get open again, just leading the receiver to the basket, and he throws a hoop up. And again, Jayson Tatum is the most important employee in the drive and kick factory because just the attention he garners as a driver. And the craziest thing about how he's guarded is because of the personnel that he has on his team. We've seen this all finals. We've seen this during the entire playoff run last year where teams will just completely load up on Jayson Tatum, and it's just not a guy helping on his drives. It's multiple 3 or 4 people sometimes crashing down on Jayson Tatum when he's driving, and it doesn't make much. Now this one makes a little bit more sense because Jordan Walsh isn't a proven shooter, but he wasn't playing in the playoffs. It was Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Jrue Holiday, Al Horford. Teams were just every single team we played was just so fine with leaving elite shooters to come send 2 or 3 guys at Jayson Tatum. And this happens here, and his driving kick passing has just become so good. And again, Jayson Tatum using the no look and just reading the defense here. We got a 2-on-1 with Peyton Pritchard and Sam Hauser against Jamal Shead. He's gonna look at Peyton Pritchard, act like he's gonna pass to him, just fires it to the corner for a 3 for Sam Hauser. And here on the baseline drive, Luke Cornett does a nice job just staying active, opening the pass lane for Jayson Tatum as he drives, and he delivers a pocket pass for the dunk. And this is just an insane pass to me. Him going full head of steam, all of his momentum going towards the basket, jump pass right in dog. And this pass is just crazy to me. Going full head of steam to the basket. All his momentum going towards the basket. A jump pass backwards to Al Horford. He didn't make the shot and he didn't make the layup, but the body control and the placement of this pass was just incredible. And again, the driving kick factory starts with him just because of how much attention he garners. And it's not just assists, it's hockey assists too. Because if he drives, guys trail off of 40% three-point shooters, which causes rotation, right? The first pass is the most important one, but then it just causes rotation. And the Celtics are really good at moving the ball. This is what happens here for Jaylen Brown 3. All right, here we got another pass from Jayson Tatum before the double team gets all the way to him. And it looks like he puts his head down for 1 second, like he was about to back up and ISO Ben Simmons, but he sees Cam Johnson coming and he immediately fires his ball to Kata. That's a rocket, and we get fouled. Man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Full head of steam, 2 steps, holds the hang time. This is important. This is important. He hangs in the air for as long as he can. And he strides like he's about to shoot a layup, convincing Cam Johnson that this ball is going up. And the behind the, like, this is the behind the side, like, I don't even know what the hell this is, but this is a phenomenal pass, and Sam Hauser hits a corner 3. All right, so for the last skill, we got some more offhand passing and placement, right? So here they send another double team at him. He just goes away from it, and he picks it. He picks it up with his left hand, and he sees the angle that Claxton is taking to try to get back to Al Horford, right? So he's taking the inside route. So he's going this way, right? Tatum sees that, picks it up with his offhand, and throws it to the outside, forcing Claxton to change direction, and Al Horford hits a corner 3. But that is the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just shoot out there a little bit more. Now we'll see you guys in the next video. This is Nick. Peace.